17, they're still open and got plenty of food down there. Ovens and Murray Bees feature race on the track. 8 laps it'll be. The 69 of David Hastings to start out of pole position. The 21 of Richard Hay will be alongside him. On the second row, the 34 of Daniel Vanderwall and the 42 of Sharon Rigby. Back out of position number 5 will be the Brendan Brewer number 1 car. Starting from position 6, Josh Wren. Out of 7, Trevor Lashbrook in the 77 car. From position 8 will be Josh Damon. And starting from position 9 from the back of the field there, Kyle Rigby in the 43 car. All set for a start. The Ovens and Murray Bees pace car pulls off. Hastings and Hay it is off the front row as the green flag goes down, and Richard Hay it is gets the jump 2 on the outside. He's going to lead the way down into turn 1. Hastings tucks in behind him. Sharon Rigby caught up on the outside of Daniel Vanderwall. They go side by side. Hastings back up the inside of Hay. Down the back straightaway there side by side once again. Richard Hay and David Hastings down the end of the back straightaway. Hastings it is going to take over the lead. The 69 car it is. Richard Hay back into second position. Daniel Vanderwall's taken over third. Then we'll go back to Sharon Rigby in there. Brendan Brewer, Josh Wren, Trevor Lashbrook, Josh Damon and Kyle Rigby as they come around. Right out near the wall goes Hastings. Vanderwall out there as well, but David Hastings it is leading the way. A little bit of a tyre up there, I think, on the right rear tyre for the David Hastings machine. Bit of a lock-up for Richard Hay down into turn 1 as he's tucked right in behind Hastings. Down the back straight away they go. Here comes Richard Hay trying to get to the inside. He'll have to back out of it again there in the 21 car. So David Hastings, it is your race leader. Richard Hay in second position. Daniel Vanderwall running in third. What can Sharon Rigby do in there in the 42 car? Then we go back to Brewer, Josh Wren, Trevor Lashbrook, Josh Damon, Kyle Rigby all battling it out at the back of the field there also. But our race leaders down over the super balance start finish line they go. And David Hastings it is leading the way. The 69 car out in front. Rigby on the outside of Vanderwall down into turn 1 to Daniel Vanderwall it is with that inside line. Big lock up at the back of the field. Richard Hayes very slow getting out of the hairpin there. Gets it fired up again now. The 21 car is off and running. Daniel Vanderwall it is still holding on to third position, holding off Sharon Rigby in there in the 42 car. Rigby trying everything to try and get by Vanderwall. Brendan Brewer it is in 5th position. Josh Wren followed by Trevor Lashbrook, the 31 of Josh Damon, and Kyle Rigby it is at the back of the field as they bring them down over the start finish line once again. David Hastings it is leading the way in the 69 car. Rigby again comes up alongside Vanderwall down into turn 1. They're side by side through the footways hairpin onto the back straight away they go. Rigby's got a good run this time down the back. Sharon Rigby it is will take over third. Daniel Vanderwall back into 4th now in the 34 car, and Brewer's in there as well in the number 1 machine. Up the front, David Hastings it is leading the way, the 69 out in front. Richard Hay in second position. He's only a couple of car lengths back there as well, ready to try and make a move as they come down the front straight away. Hastings doing it nicely at the moment. Still got a tiny little bit of a tyre up there, I think, but nothing too serious on board the big Commodore. Battles on between the number 1 of Brewer and Josh Wren. Trevor Lashbrook in there as well. They're all side by side down through turn 1 onto the back straightaway. Brewer's going to hold on to that position for the moment. Josh Wren, Trevor Lashbrook go right in there as well in the 77 car, the big HJ. Josh Damon a little further back, and then we've got the 43 of Kyle Rigby out in front. David Hastings onto the front straight away he comes. Richard Hay in second position is trying everything to try and reel him back in. The 21 car it is running in second position. Sharon Rigby might just be closing up onto the back of him a little bit here as well, I think. Bit of a lock up there for Hastings down through turn 1. Lashbrook just locks the 77 car up there also. He's up on the outside of Josh Wren. Wren in the number 8 machine as Lashbrook tries to get by. Can't get the job done though in the 77 car. Damon and Kyle Rigby in there also. But David Hastings from Richard Hay and Sharon Rigby it is has definitely closed up that gap. Still a few laps to run here as they come down the front straight away. and Rigby it is, closing up onto the back of Richard Hay here now. The AU Falcon back there in third position at the moment. Daniel Vanderwall still running in fourth ahead of Brendan Brewer. Not sure what's happened to the 77 of Trevor Lashbrook, but he's dropped back a whole heap of ground, and he's got Josh Damon alongside him down into turn one. Lock up there from the Damon machine. Can he get it turned in? No, he runs out wide. Trevor Lashbrook straight back up the inside in the 77 machine. Josh Damon, Kyle Rigby, but here come our race leaders onto the front straight away. Oh, Hastings is right out near that wall once again as he brings it down the front straight away. Vanderwall's just showing the big Commodore around. And here comes Sharon Rigby in the 42 car. She's right up on the back of Richard Hay, looking to try and make a move here as they go down the Autobahn back straight away. Richard Hay in second position. Rigby, what can she do in the 42 car, the Rigby racing machine? But in fourth there is the 34 car of Daniel Vanderwall, and then we go back to the number one of Brendan Brewer and Josh Wren all in there as well. Looks like Chief Stewart's got the checkered flag at the ready as they come up to the line, and David Hastings it is. There's the checkered flag. Hastings will take the win. Richard Hay comes through in second position. Third goes to Sharon Rigby, and then we'll go back to Daniel Vanderwall, followed through by the number one of Brendan Brewer. The number 8 there is Josh Wren, and then we'll have Trevor Lashbrook coming through ahead of Josh Damon in the 31 car, and the 43 of Kyle Rigby. So David Hastings in the 69 machine takes the win in the feature race for the Ovens and Murray Bees. A great drive it was from him as he comes around once again. Not sure if he saw the checkered flag there or not the first time through. Doesn't look like he did, but he's worked it out now. And he will make his way back to the pit area there. Good drive though from David Hastings in the 69 machine. They did a whole heap of work to try and get that car ready today, and he's been good all day.